Part 12. In this movement, we want to combine things from the previous parts of the series. This is to understand and learn the importance of being flexible. When I say flexible, I don't mean your muscles, your tendons, or your arms and legs. I mean flexible in mind. Combining these movements like this will allow a person not to be confined to a robotic methodology. It allows a person to flow freely. A robotic methodology and mind will lead to self-deception. Self-deception occurs when a person has gained confidence in themselves. They are sure they can do something well, and this leads to the ego infesting the brain and clouding judgment. The reason I'm explaining this in this part is because if you have learned and practiced from part 1 until now, you may find that you're feeling proud of yourself, and you should, but in the right way. A person suffering from self-deception is sure they can do something well. They are sure and they are confident. It's a petri dish for ego growth. But the truth is, a person that is confident and sure doesn't know at all. Knowing is different from being sure or having some confidence. Being sure is a gamble that can go either way. Confidence pushes us to make that bet. It's not wise to take a gamble or a bet on your life. Being confident and sure is no good. You have to know. Knowledge will make the surety and confidence go back to sleep and let you get on with learning correctly. Best way to think of it is knowing that you don't know anything. The attacker grabs her arm and she immediately lifts her shoulder, followed by her elbow. She takes a step forward, so the leg is on the outside of his like this. At the same time, she places her elbow above his arm. Notice how, as soon as she drops the arm, his other arm reaches for her neck. She uses the same arm she used to wipe away his arm. This twists his body out of the way so she can repeatedly punch him in the head. If she grabbed the arm here and pulled it down, he would fall to the ground. But we don't want this, because if this happens, he'll get up twice as angry, and who knows what they are willing to do. Knowledge of this is very useful in self-preservation. The desired result would be our safety. And to have this safety, we have to know they are not going to do something worse. This is why this method, the technique I'm explaining, is done this way. Done correctly, it's very difficult to make contact with the head more than 3 times as they are falling. The first impact will move their head as it is being concussed. The second impact should be the last one you can catch. If you are very fast, then you can connect the third time. You see, what happens is the first impact will hit the head and move it. But because the punch is fast and hard, it won't move their body quick enough. The second punch will be the one that will knock them down. And the third, if you're lucky, takes away the gamble and taking a bet on being sure. This is why learning correctly, becoming proficient, and then gaining speed in your movements is important. Let's see that again. As he grabbed her arm, she lets him. She immediately raises the shoulder and elbow over his arm, dropping it slightly and releasing the hold. At this point, she knows he's going to hit her, so patiently waits. He reaches out for her neck. She raises the arm and points it upwards towards the sky with her fingers. As she wipes away the harm from her body towards him, this will make him unstable. It will twist his body because that is the way our bodies are designed. She finds an opening and uses her left fist to punch the side of the head. this causes concussion. At this stage, stepping forward will allow a second punch using the right fist. Stepping forward again as they fall may allow you to punch the third time as they are falling, but you've got to be quick. Think of it like this: if you drop something from head height, how many times can you hit it? That's the principle behind this. Remember two things: don't gamble and take risks with your life, and don't be that confident person who's sure. No, you don't know anything. Using these thoughts when learning will make you better until you finally do know. Then once you know, learn more, knowing that you don't know anything. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button, consider subscribing, leave a comment, and if you know someone that can find this useful, please share it with them. Until next time, life's greatest deceptions are hidden within ourselves. Look deep within yourself to seek out the truth.